What I owe you, Bob?
Oh, it's all right.
No. You fixed the shoe. I want to pay for it.
No,
Hey, how late do you stay open?
Oh, pretty soon. As soon as it gets dark.
Well, I'm lucky I caught you. I have to drive over to Calumet late tonight.
Yeah? Oh, you'd have made it all right. The shoe wouldn't have come off.
I know, but I just like to be safe. Oh, say. Did you put kerosene in the lamp?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's good. I'll need them. I'm going through the woods. Bye, Bob.
Well, Miss Harris.
You think I look like a cannibal? You already fixed it. Why do you do it again?
Your daddy always says I have a shiny nose.
Can we stop until Daddy comes?
No, sweetie. I have to drive 10 miles to get him. And I have to drive 10 miles to bring him back. Oh, dear. One single decent hat.
A man called. Man with a feather?
What man?
The man with his wife that was killed.
What?
That's what Granny said. She said someone killed his wife going to Calumet.
Oh, that must be Dr. Tabor. What did he want?
He said if you were going to meet Daddy, he wanted a ride.
I wonder if that really was Dr. Tabor.
Why?
Well, sweetie, I'm certainly not going to drive for 2 hours through the dark woods with somebody I don't even know. Hello? Oh, hello, Dr. Tabor. Yes. Yes? Oh, I see. It isn't... Well, of course, I'd love to. Well, I'll pick her up. Well, I can pick her up downtown. Well, let's say on Elm, just across from the church. In about 15 minutes? Oh, not at all. I'm really delighted for the company. All right. All right, Dr. Tabor. Goodbye. Oh, dear. Sweetie, you must be more careful with messages. That was Dr. Tabor's sister who wants the ride.
Is she old?
Well, I suppose she isn't young.
What does she want the ride for?
Well, I think that she's a nurse. I think she works over in Calumet. Now, you be good boys, and don't you bother your grandmother. You go right to bed now, you hear me? Good night, sweetheart. Good night, sweetie. It's a wonderful, soft, warmish night, isn't it? Feels as spring was already here. Or maybe that's because I'm going to see my husband. He's a mining engineer. He's been away for 6 weeks in South America.
Yes, I know.
How'd your brother know I was going to drive over tonight?
I suppose somebody told him.
Oh, maybe the blacksmith's boy. Oh, anyway, I'm delighted with the company.
Oh, there's the cutter.
Oh, Blake, whoa.
Something wrong?
Somehow I hate to go into those woods.
Why?
Wasn't your brother's wife?
Yes. But she was driving alone.
I wonder if she stopped to pick somebody up.
Nobody knows exactly.
No, I suppose not, with the way they found her. The way they found the buggy all burned. Tremendous trees, aren't they? Somehow, trees at night. And they're so thick you can't even see the sky. I really dread going through those woods. 10 miles. Not a farm. Not a light. Not a cabin.
We can go fast. There won't be fog in the woods.
I think I'll let down the curtains. Anyway, some of them. Make us feel snugger.
Can I help you?
I don't know. Why, this is the meanest tie. I don't know why it's stuck down.
Here, I'll...
Now you did that easily. You must have strong hands. There. Now we're going to get the other. There.
What's what?
Sounds like a sick dog.
No, it's a bobcat.
Oh, never mind the other curtain.
You nervous?
Let's just get going. Get up, Blaze. Get up. Woods smell wonderful, don't they? Oh, now easy, Blaze. Don't tell me we're going to have worse fog in here. All right, now easy, girl. You know, your voice sounds familiar. I suppose you like your brother's. I like a low voice. I don't think we've ever met before, have we?
I almost never come over. Except now that my brother's so baffled and broody, I feel I just have to.
You mean baffled about...
They've been married only 3 months.
Must be awful for him. I suppose he hardly sleeps. He must always be wondering what really happened. Oh. Who it was who killed her so brutally? Whoa, Blaze, whoa!
What's wrong now?
I think I'll see if I can't turn those lamps up on fire. Then you know there was that other girl, too. You know, that strange girl that was driving through town? Nobody knew her at all, except she was found the same way, right in the same spot in the woods. Killed just like your brother's wife. He must have poured kerosene all over both of them last thing. So obviously it was the same person who killed both. Because weren't they both found in the same condition, same spot? Must be somebody around here. We really mustn't stop like this. What I can't understand is... why wouldn't he be caught?
Probably he's so nice and quiet, nobody would dream of him. Did you know maniacs can be very quiet?
Get up, Liz. Get up.
Mrs. Haley.
Yes.
This is almost exactly the spot. Up the road, right up the road. He had a little lean-to made out of old planks, and that's where he took each one. But what baffles me so is why would he take the second one to the same spot? Why? Unless he had some strange kind of compulsion to repeat the identical pattern. Mrs. Haley, now that we're coming near the spot, I must tell you something.
Tell me what?
It may shock you, but I had to do it. I mean, to try and catch the killer. Mrs. Haley, I'm really Dr. Tabor.
Oh?
And I dressed this way because I have a hunch the killer is out tonight and is out to get you.
Me? Me, Dr. Tabor?
Yes. Do you know anything about maniacal killers? Well, I do. Get up! Every few months or so, maybe when it turns the season, they feel this wild surging inside. Get up! Get up! Their eyes change. They glow. They're bright and restless and terribly intense. And then they feel this dreadful surging inside. They're possessed, obsessed, and they have to kill. Have to! Get up! Get up! Get up!
And now, back to the second act of Night Drive, starring Robert H. Harris and Neva Patterson.
What will I do? What will I do? He's the killer. He killed his wife. He killed the other one. And now it's me.
In the old days, these maniacs were called werewolves because they destroyed their victims like beasts. And so the story of the werewolf began. How a human being turned into a wild beast to kill and rend and tear.
There's a light. There's a light. Someone's waving a light. Stop me.
No. Wait till I fight fast to see what it is, then I'll come back alone.
Get out. You're nuts.
Get up.
Stop, please.
Remember, both those girls were killed because they stopped.
It's amazing that somebody's still in his face. Stop. The blacksmith. Boy, he's hurt. Bob, whoa.
Don't be a fool. Didn't I say you wouldn't believe me because he seems so innocent?
Hey, stop. Whoa.
Mrs. Haley, is that you? Don't go, I beg you. Mrs. Haley.
You are, Doctor. Don't you try to follow me. You may have killed two.
What?
But you're not going to kill three.
Mrs. Haley, for your sake, for your sake.
Bob, help me.
Hide in
Help
there,
me
Mrs.
get
Haley.
me
Through
out
the
of
tree.
here.
Hide in the tree. Mrs. Haley! Mrs. Haley! Mrs. Haley, come back! Margaret!
Over here, Bob.
Where?
Here.
Oh, you're giving me a run? Yeah, that's what I did. You can get lost in here for good.
Why did you call me Margaret?
You got your name?
Yes.
That's why I called you Margaret.
Oh. As soon as I get my breath, let's get back onto the road.
Sure. You shouldn't come driving through here without your husband. Oh, he's away, isn't he? I guess you and him love each other as much as anybody in town. Except maybe Dr. Tabor and his wife. Oh, she was pretty. You ever see her skin? She had brown eyes, too. I guess with me, it's more eyes. Haley! Mrs. Haley! Is that Dr. Tabor? Mrs. Haley, do you hear me? Please listen carefully and then call out. Mrs. Haley! I'm almost sure that boy killed my wife. He's crazy. I bet he killed his wife. Mrs. Haley, remember, whoever killed those two is a maniac. He poured kerosene over both of them and burned them. Mrs. Haney! Mrs. Haney! Come on, Margaret, let's beat it.
To. Guess somebody must have left it out here. Deer hunting.
Now let's go back on the road.
What, crazy Dr. Luce? Let's hide in the lean-to. He couldn't see us in here.
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're scared of me now.
Okay, go on, yell out. Go on, he'll hear you yell out. Hide in there. We'll catch your breath. The old geezer will be gone. We can head back to the road. Come on, duck in.
Even left us a lamp. What do you know? Well, feel snug in here. Like the little bears there.
Bob, I want to go out.
Don't be afraid. Nobody can see a light through here.
What's this?
What?
This can over here.
I don't know.
Isn't that a kerosene can?
Yeah, I guess so. Guess the hunter had it for his lamp.
What? Would he leave it?
Sure, why not? No. I bet the doctor killed that other girl, too. She kind of looked like his wife. I seen her once. She was pretty. The same kind of big brown eyes. I guess he took after you for the same reason.
Why, am I like her?
Yeah.
Thought this girl was a stranger.
She was. She come from Winnetka.
Nobody ever said she was from Winnetka.
They didn't?
No. They didn't know where she was from. How did you know?
Oh, well, I remember because she come into blacksmith's and we got talking and that's all. Let's see what's in that can. Maybe just water. I could use a drink. Hey, Anna, going?
Yes, I want to.
No, not yet.
I am. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, no, not yet. I couldn't let you. No. You're safe. Don't be afraid. I know what you're thinking.
What?
Well, what Dr. Tabor said.
Say about what?
And didn't he tell you that each time a body was found outside a little lean-to, and how inside the dirt was all scruffed up like there'd been a struggle?
Let's get out of here.
What's the matter? Can't you stand me? Don't you like my looks? Oh, you got too much class for me, is that it?
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm the horse face. You got too much class for me, huh? You think it's me, don't you?
Yes, I do. I think you killed his wife. And I think you killed the other girl.
Sure I did. I killed them both. And the dirty blacksmith, and all he had was fish eyes for me. Just like you now, staring at me. I don't like that. It drives me crazy. I don't like it, Jay. Never done it. I don't know.
Well, Sheriff, the last time I saw them, they were headed this way.
Now they wanted to die? Just like you're gonna?
If you're ever going to see that husband, you'd better start along.
Alone.
Tell you what, Sheriff. Why don't you drive with Mrs. Haley? Suits me if it suits her. I'll take the boy back in your rig. Is that all right, ma'am?
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, how is everything?
Fine.
And how are the children?
Fine.
And how are you?